We've cooked a lot of steaks, a lot of different ways on the griddle, but there's one way we haven't done, and that changes today. Thanks to a suggestion from an awesome viewer, today we're doing a steak reverse sear. And we're doing the entire process right here on the griddle. Want to see how we do a reverse sear steak? Stick around while we dig in. Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brad.
And we are
the WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us though, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything we do, no matter where we're doing it. Today, we're at Brett's Backyard Bistro, Brett's Brickyard Bistro.
That's right, where I am the mayor of Savertown.
That's right, and that's gonna get old at some point.
Not to me,
but it's not old yet, so we'll keep saying it. But today we are excited to do some ribeyes. What do you do when you find ribeyes on sale at the store?
You scoop them up and you cook them up.
That is true, and we are really excited because recently George Smith commented on our New York Strip video of doing a reverse sear, the entire process on the griddle. Now, Brett's done reverse sear several times.
Yep.
Explain that process real quick.
Yes. So basically what you do with the reverse sear, obviously you've seen us do it before, where we get the sear and we finish the cook on the other side. It's, well, the opposite. So I've actually done it inside, where I start cooking the steak in the oven. You get it to temp, and then you get it on top of the stovetop, screaming hot, and then you put it down, and that's where you get the sear. And I actually favor that to the regular way we do steak, which is mind-boggling that I never even thought to do that on the flat top until George made his comment, and I was like, wow.
Right, it's just one of those things where we normally get the sear first and then we cook it to bring it up to temp, kind of tossing it in butter and really getting those flavors going, which is great. But this reverse sear will allow us to cook it at a lower temperature. Both sides really bring up to temp. We're gonna get internal about 115, 120. We'll pull it for about 10 minutes and then we'll really get that sear. The idea is you wanna bring it up to temperature, you wanna get the temperature you want internal before you pull it. And that's what we're going to attempt to do. This will be our first time for us, but we wanna show you that process. We'll be using Kerrygold butter and we'll be using salt and pepper. Brett, get to the groceries.
I was gonna say, that's my job, brother, man. So here you can see, we've got these two beautiful ribeyes. They got the nice marbling in there. These are about inch and a half thick, so they will cook fairly quickly. And the Kerrygold butter and well, salt and pepper, you already said that.
Yes, and the salt, they already salt and peppered, and they are at room temperature, so these are ready to go on the griddle right now. Brett, let's not talk about it.
Yeah,
let's get
here we go. You get the butter down, piece there, piece there, and then.
So right now the griddle, by the way, is set to low. All of them are low, but it was on for about 10 minutes. So this griddle, the Sierra, gets really hot.
It's gonna have a nice light sizzle there. And by the way, I sprinkle salt and pepper liberally on these steaks. So, and then we let them sit for a good 10, 15 minutes to really draw out the moisture. So we're gonna let these sit about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're gonna flip them 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll actually, after we flip them, a few minutes in, we'll check the temp.
All right, we're getting that ready to start cooking the other side. There you go.
Put a little butter down there. Yeah. And look, it's even creating almost a little sear itself, even though we've got this on low.
This griddle is cooking nice and toasty, dude.
Yes, it is, my dude.
There we go.
Look at that steak, how it just bends.
It bends to your will. And this is where a press may come in handy. If we feel like it's gonna curl up a little bit, then we will. That's from the fat that's in it. That thing is great. All right, another 3, 4 minutes.
Yep,
and then
we're gonna temp it.
Then, yeah, we'll temp it. All right, it's been exactly 4 minutes, as Brett says, since we flipped it. We're gonna temp that, and right now we're right at, don't know if you can read that, 121.
2. All right, so this is
about. That is right about where we want to be. 120. We said 119, but we want to bring it up to temp. Dude, that is perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull these and let these rest. Okay, so we're gonna set those side by side, let those rest for 10 minutes. I don't think I got 10 minutes in me, bro.
Neither do I. We'll see how long our willpower is.
It has been 10 minutes, and that's been a long time. Look at those juices.
I know.
But it is to temp, so we're gonna leave it. We're gonna use the same plate, before, afterwards, but Brett's just gonna play.
Can you hear the butter screaming? That's how hot it is.
Hurry and get this down so the butter doesn't burn. Oh, it smells so good.
All right, hold on.
We're gonna get these steaks going.
Hold on, careful with the juices.
Got it. Listen to that.
And listen to that.
All right,
now we're
gonna
going
go
1 minute per side.
All right, so we're only going to go 1 minute, so we are going to use the press to help get a really good sear on those. We got about another 30 seconds, Brett.
Yep.
All right, it's been just about 1 minute. We're going to take that off. And Brett's just going to flip it over here. So we're going to lay a little bit more butter.
Yeah, that's great.
So hot. And then Brett's going to just flip that over.
Look
at that.
At that sear.
Are you seriously? Okay, get that butter, bro. All right, we're just gonna finish this minute up. Brett, we're gonna pull it and let it rest just a few more minutes, and then we're gonna eat. So like we said before, it was already cooked to temperature, so we're gonna be using the same plate because we want those juices and even more juices as we just let this rest a little bit more, and then we are gonna cut it. All right, there we go.
Wow.
All right, Brett, we're gonna cut it, and you already killed the heat, so we're good to go. All right, as Brett takes off his gloves, there it is in all its glory. Now, I will say this is an inch thick cut. We got a strip of pink in there. Not as much pink as we typically like, but I can tell you,
this is gonna be,
I will tell you, juicy.
So good.
And look at all the juices there.
So
it's not
hurting.
hurting. Can you see the juices?
Yeah, just barely.
All right, no, I don't want to pour it over. But Brett, like we say, it could look amazing.
Yes, this looks absolutely amazing.
Gosh, like we say, it can smell amazing.
When Adam and Sherry, they came out both together at one point, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it smells so good." Yes, it smells like a steakhouse.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, can I get a smell yet?
Smell, yeah, you can. But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this is all for naught.
What you go for? Oh, I was gonna go for that
fat piece there. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. I don't care.
Best steak
I don't care.
ever.
Wow.
This is exactly what you want your steak to taste like, is this right here.
I just want to keep eating this.
You know what Dad would say this tastes like?
Well,
More.
Yep.
I was literally just gonna take one little strip and be, all right, here we go, but this is so good. Yeah. That's it.
Now,
George, by the way, George Smith, for
Thank
the
you.
reverse sear, I think that's the way we're gonna do it from now on. What do you think?
Now, I will say, once we did the flip and we got the butter on it, I had the sense that we needed to pull it. We left it on for another 30 seconds. Not that that would have made all the difference. Now that is the first
I don't think
for me.
this does not need any explanation,
No,
bro. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Like I said, originally I thought we'd get it to 115 and then pull it, but it was already at 122.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because the steak's phenomenal. If you've done this with success, let us know, or maybe your trick to cooking steak. We've done it now several different ways, and every time it's my favorite. So
well, this is my favorite. I think this is the way I'm going to do it from now on. Like you said, it's a little pinker. It's not as pink as you would like it to be. For me, right. It's all about the overall flavor. The fact that we 100% control so much of the cook by cooking it first and then searing it, just 1 minute per side. You saw how you saw that sear just from 1 minute, 1 minute with the press on it. So
if you did enjoy this video, if this gave you another idea, another way that you can cook steaks on your griddle, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is through our merchandise store. There's a link to that in the description below this video. We love getting to come and do this, to share our love of griddle cooking, and to learn new things from you all and try them out for ourselves. And this one I'm so happy we did.
Such a banger.
If you haven't done it this way, you gotta try it.
Yes.
Brett, aside from coming to make a spectacular steak, why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
griddle on!